Good morning, students. This is the second module of your topic Basic Concepts of Economics. In the last video, we had done human wants meaning, primary and secondary wants, and the terms consumption and sustainable consumption. The video today is all about the term utility. Utility refers to the want satisfying power of a commodity. Now, this definition is very important that what is meant by utility? It refers to the want satisfying power of a commodity. It is the ability or capacity of a commodity to satisfy wants. So, whenever I say that water has utility, it means that water has the ability or capacity to satisfy what? Thirst. Okay, same way we say that food has utility for us. So, when we say that food has utility for us, it means that food is used to remove the hunger. The chapati or rice that we eat is removing our hunger. Okay, so utility, what is utility of a commodity? It refers to the want satisfying power of a commodity, or in other words, it is the capacity of a commodity to satisfy human wants. For example, water has utility that it removes thirst. And food has utility for us because it removes hunger. Now, coming to features of utility, the following are the points. Utility is subjective, not measurable. Utility is relative. Utility is different from usefulness. No moral or legal connotations. Utility is abstract. All these features will be doing in detail in this particular module. Utility is subjective, that is, it cannot be observed and identified. It depends on the individual's own subjective estimate of the amount of satisfaction he is likely to get from something. It means that utility is different from one person to. For explaining this point, I'll take example of two people. One is Aman, one is Raman. Okay, so Aman eat only 2 chapatis and his hunger is satisfied. He doesn't feel hungry anymore. On the other hand, Raman, he needs 4 chapati to satisfy his hunger. So, utility is subjective of the individual own subjective estimate. Aman is satisfied by eating only 2 chapati. Raman gets satisfied by eating 4 chapatis. So, it depends on the individual own subjective estimate. Utility is not measurable. The same example if we take, how can I measure utility when one person utility is different from the another person? For one person, utility is 2 chapati. For one person, the utility is 4 chapatis. So how, with what measuring rod shall I measure the utility? Since utility is subjective, it cannot be measured in numbers or objective terms, and hence any measuring rod cannot measure the utility. Utility is relative. It is relative to a person's need. The greater the need, the greater will be the utility. Okay, utility is relative from one person to another, and it is also relative to a person's need. Utility is also depending on time and place. Okay, a man gets more utility from a chapati when he is hungry as compared to when his belly is full. Suppose you were playing outside, okay, in the summertime you were playing outside and you felt very thirsty. So if you are at home, the water won't give you that much satisfaction. Utility is all about satisfaction. But when you play around and you come back to your home, that same glass of water gives you maximum satisfaction. So utility is relative to activity also. A person sitting at home, when they drink water, the satisfaction level is not that much. But when a student or a boy is playing outside, he comes back home and then he has the water, that utility the utility of water is very much high, maximum satisfaction. Okay, so the same example, a man gets more utility from a chapati when he is hungry as compared to when his belly is full. Okay, if the person is not that hungry, a chapati won't give him that much satisfaction. Utility is all about satisfaction. But when he is hungry, that same one chapati will give him maximum satisfaction. Utility is different from usefulness. Okay, many a times we confuse the word utility with usefulness. Let me tell you, utility is all about satisfaction. And it is not important that a thing that has utility is also very useful. Okay, a commodity may possess utility even though it may not be useful. For example, liquor may have harmful effects, but even then, liquor has utility for a drinker. You know, alcohol is very much harmful to the health. Okay, alcohol is very much harmful to the health, but for a drinker, when he drinks alcohol or liquor, he gets satisfaction or utility. Although liquor have many harmful effects, but for a drunkard, for a drinker, even liquor has satisfaction level. When he drinks, he gets satisfaction. So it is not important that a commodity, when it is when it is having utility, it may also be useful. Okay, utility is different from usefulness. Utility has no moral or legal connotations. Okay, utility is not concerned with any ethical, legal connotations. It is neutral between good, bad, harmful, useful. Utility को इन सबसे कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता है. Possession of a gun by a dacoit may be illegal, but it has utility for him. We are taking a very illegal example over here. Suppose a dacoit, a thief is having a gun. That is illegal. That is not a legal thing, but it has utility for him because he may use it for the purpose of theft. We are not talking here about moral or legal connotation. Utility is above all. It doesn't it is neutral between good, bad, useful, harmful. Okay, so possession of a gun by a dacoit is an illegal activity, yes, but it has utility for him because it may be used by him for the purpose of theft. The last concept is utility is abstract. Utility or satisfaction can just be felt. It cannot be seen or touched. Okay, utility is a feeling of satisfaction. Utility is the capacity or ability of a commodity to fulfill the want. So it is a feeling of satisfaction. It is abstract. It means it cannot be seen or touched. Thank you, students. That's all for today.